everybody, it's Melody from Eat and Wellness, and today I'm going to share some sleep position tips with you, and we'll talk about the three main ways that people sleep. So we're just going to kind of get into it now. These are just some tips that I got from a chiropractor. You can even look up, some of this stuff if you want. There's also like some cool stretches and things that you can do before bed as well. I'm just going to go over a few things that maybe you haven't heard of before or tried, and maybe there's just some things you can try to do at home. But the first way, and actually the best way to sleep, is on your side. So it doesn't necessarily matter what side you sleep on, but right side is going to be the best side just naturally. Your liver is on that side. It kind of gives your heart doesn't have that pressure. Like if you sleep on your left side and you're maybe have some extra weight, sometimes that can compress on the heart a little bit. So sleeping on the right side is a little better for that. If that's not a concern, you can sleep on either side. But when you do sleep on your side, you're gonna want to have a nice fluffy pillow like this. Just have a little bit extra long one. Move these out of the way. And then you're gonna have your regular pillow right here. So I'm just gonna put my pillow down. You'll put your pillow down, and you're gonna put this pillow right between your legs like this. And then you're just gonna lay this hand just flat, and then this hand is just gonna lay nice and straight across your body, and your chin can come up just a tad. And that's a really good position to sleep on your side. This just helps kind of keep your spine in a line if you sleep with a pillow like this. And then this is just gonna help, we'll talk about the height next too, for your neck, because some people need a little less, some people will need a little more. Now, if you have a pillow, don't go out and feel like, oh, I have to go buy a different pillow if it's not the right height for me. No, you don't have to go do that. You can actually add in towels, like in with your pillow if you need to raise your pillow a little higher. So I'm just gonna show you an easy way to kind of understand what I'm talking about. So some people have like a really thin, really squishy, or like a really thin pillow, and it could be too thin for them. And then some people have really thick pillows, and they might need to get one that actually is a little bit thinner. But the easiest way to figure that out, you lay on your side. This is the thin pillow, okay? So I'm laying on my side, and my top shoulder just automatically came forward. It just wants to roll forward. Now when that happens, that means your pillow is too low. Then, if you have the opposite problem, most people have the issue of their pillow being too low. But say you have a super thick pillow, like we can just pretend this is one giant big pillow. And you come up here to sleep on it. My shoulder automatically wants to go backwards instead of just laying nice and straight. It wants to roll back. That's when you know your pillow's too high. So for some people, you may need to put two pillows together. You may need to get a thinner pillow. It's just gonna depend, but you'll just kind of measure that way. This is the pillow that I use. There's a lot of good different pillow brands out there. I'm not gonna name any, but if you're sleeping on your side, that's the best way. You're obviously gonna have your regular pillow and then have a different pillow in between your legs to kind of help keep everything balanced and straight. And then there's sleeping on your back, the second most common way to sleep at night. And it's not necessarily a bad way. It's not as good as sleeping on your side, however. And if you do sleep on your back, you should not sleep with a pillow, which you might be like, okay, that doesn't make sense, or that's kind of crazy, never heard that before. It actually is better that you don't sleep with a pillow if you sleep on your back, because it's going to try and flatten that curve that you are trying to keep in your neck. So your neck shouldn't be straight, it should have that curve in it, which maybe your chiropractor, if you go to a chiropractor, you understand that and they've explained that to you. So what you can do at home, if you sleep on your back, this is something you can try, or you can even do it 20 minutes, 15 minutes before bed if you want. Just kind of gets it in the natural curves of your neck and your back. But you can make two just like rolls with towels and rubber bands at home, super easy. One will go by your neck and one will go on your lower back, kind of by your belly button. And you're gonna put one roll at the base. So again, this is if you're sleeping on your back. So I have a kind of the base of my shoulders, bottom of my neck, so my neck just naturally falls in the right spot back. And then this bigger one is gonna go underneath, kind of lining up where my belly button would be. And that's gonna support there. So you have the two areas being supported, and you can just lay with your arms flat if you want, and so you can sleep like this. It's actually quite comfortable. You can fall asleep this way. I know some people do, and then they get up and switch to their side with their pillow and such. So that's something that you can try if you sleep on your back. And then the last way is people will sleep on their stomach, and that is actually the worst way to sleep. It's not giving your body good support. You're kind of wringing your neck, and then obviously your neck is being strained to one of those ways for 7, 8, 9 hours at night. So think about if you walked around all day like that. I mean, it's going to strain your neck and your spine a lot, and you're going to want to make sure that you're getting adjusted regularly. So that's something to keep in mind. Try to stay away from sleeping on your stomach if you can. Otherwise, I know some people, they'll change positions, at night or whatever, but try to focus on sleeping on one of your sides, or if you do your back, again, you can make these are really easy with just a couple of towels. So hopefully you learned something new. You can go ahead and research some things too for positions that sleep. And so yeah, thanks for joining me, guys.